Hey, welcome to Photography for the Rest of Us. My name's Carrie, and this is a place for people who love photography. We are on number 8. I can't believe I did that twice. We are on number 8 of our 10-part series of how to master shooting in manual mode. We are going to talk about focus point selection in this video. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, go back to number 1, watch it through, and then catch back up with us. We'll be here waiting for you. But it really does build on each other, so it's great if you could just watch the whole thing at once. Okay, focus point selection. This is a little complicated. You might have to pause a couple of times, but it's a basic concept, okay? Okay, so focus point selection. All I want you to be able to do is look through your viewfinder, and you know how it has those little dots or squares or dashes that come up that move on your subject, right? I want you to be in control of being able to move those. So for Canon, typically you push this button and then you can use your toggle and move it around. For Nikon, you just want to make sure the switch is unlocked and then you can toggle them around. For Sony and Fuji, it's a little bit different, but just check out your manual because I know you have it next to you. And what I want you to be able to do is move the focal point. You are in control of what is in focus in your picture, okay? So the advantage of this is if you had two things sitting there and you wanted this thing to be more in focus and this to be less in focus, and you had a shallow depth of field, you could focus on this one and that one would be out of focus, or vice versa. You need to be in control. A lot of times I see beginning photographers having problems with always having their subject dead center in the shot, and part of that issue is that they don't know how to move their focal point around, so that in order to focus they always have to put them in the middle. So what I want you to figure out how to do is focus selection, okay? Focal point selection. I'm going to say it a bunch of times because this is always in my classes where people start to get confused, and it takes a minute to find it on your camera. But when you're looking through your viewfinder, it should look something like this. I want you to be able to move the dot around and find the focal point that you want to be in focus, okay? Hit the like button when you've got that. Pause me if you need to before you move on to the next video, but this is important. So be able to move your focal points around. That way you are in control, because that is what all of these videos are all about, you taking control of the tools and your camera. And I will see you for video 9 because we are almost there.